I was fortunate to once again join Cam Haynes for a South Texas hunt with two great friends, Hal Kuntz and Matt Perez. South Texas had a severe drought that year and the deer quality was off significantly. With little supplemental feed on this ranch to make up the difference, the antlers were substantially below normal. We worked hard that year to turn up mature bucks that we knew about from the previous year to no avail, but we did find a few new ones. Cam would be hunting a beautiful wide 10-point, and I was after a heavy short tine 10 we called low crown. Cam spent most of the week trying to get that buck, and finally did. The buck I was hunting was not wanting to show himself, but another mature 9-point showed up one beautiful evening, and I decided that I would take him if I got the opportunity.
That's a big South Texas 9-point. Oh, thank you, Lord. Bloody all the way through. He's right there. What a beautiful buck. Look at this. Look at that. Beautiful mature 9-point. He didn't go probably 40 or 50 yards at the most. That is a gorgeous buck. I'm thankful.
What do you think, Mateo?
I think he's a very, very nice.
Yeah, you did great.
As in every successful hunt with friends, the time around the skinning rack is some of my favorite I recall. In the days that followed, I continued to hunt for the low crown buck with no luck. The next year, I was back in the same stand and the low crown buck was back on camera. I spent that whole off-season studying his pictures and trying to figure out where he was coming from to decide if we needed to relocate the blind. I became convinced that the reason we weren't seeing him the prior year was due to him smelling us on his way in. Matt and I talked a lot, and we decided we would move the blind to try to get around this problem. On the very first morning of our first sit, we realized the strategy worked.
Shot at the low crown buck this morning. We'd given him some time. There wasn't a lot of blood signs, so we called in our buddy with the awesome dog to not complicate the track. And he is on the trail right now, so hopefully we'll have our buck soon. Stay tuned. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Good dog.
This buck was an old legend. We guessed him to be 7.5, and he'll always be special to me as I absolutely love hunting these old H-class bucks. This would likely be the last year to get to hunt this historic ranch, as it was for sale. But luckily, we have two more very special stories to share with you from this magical brush in upcoming episodes. One is about a very special buck we discovered while hunting the low crown buck. There will indeed be more to this hunt. I'd be honored if you'd check out my book, Winning with the Wildlife, available in all formats, including audiobook, only on Amazon.